Oh, I like that. That's a good tongue.
Hello and welcome, race fans and Tank Media fans.
Boogity, 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 boogity.
We are back with another edition of perhaps Keith's favorite type of Tank Talk. And that's the one where I go and gather a bunch of free stuff that I think are little treasures. And then Keith tells me if they're good, if they're bad. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
My name's Keith.
He is. And my name is Brandon.
Where's that free stuff from, Brandon?
This free stuff came from the Roval, Keith.
Woo woo!
The
We went there
2019 Roval.
a year ago. I didn't get to go this time, but we went for your bachelor party.
We did. We had a good time.
We got wild.
We did. We
I've
got
never
wild
seen you so
drinking
wild.
that Mountain Dew and going to Sticky Fingers.
I've never seen you so wild as to when you had that barbecue milkshake.
I warned
Barbecue parfait.
I warned Josh and Zach about how I become a different person at the race, and there's just a
It's kind of true.
cutthroat Southern like I don't got time for that. I gotta get into the racetrack. But I enjoy these series too, and it's almost became I now not only look for things that I want, but things that I want to see you react to.
Yeah.
So
Go back and watch the first ones where Brandon brings me free stuff to evaluate.
So let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna start with the
I shouldn't look over there.
the gift from Monster Energy. So Monster
Ooh.
Energy has a display, and this year they actually had dirt bikes doing like backflips and tricks and all. So over by
at
the dirt
the
bikes,
They were doing the
they had a
backflips.
giant one right by the booth, and they had their
Nice.
monster trailer. So this year they were handing out Monster Energy.
This is a drink.
So for them, they had drinks. They had regular Monster, like an Ultra, but then they had this Ginger Brew Ultra.
Monster Mule. I imagine this is a play on the Moscow Mule,
Perhaps.
which is a alcoholic beverage that is served in a brass, usually looking round thing.
So it looks like we're
It's
already
got
starting off
ginger
good, since
Beer in it.
I would imagine you like to have a cold beverage is always a free giveaway.
Yes.
Good giveaway.
Excuse me. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing with this show. This is a solid free thing. Give me something to consume, something that I would probably otherwise enjoy consuming. One thing with free stuff is that I don't want someone to give me something that I would never want to receive otherwise. A beverage is something I can consume. Did they hand it to you cold?
Yes.
Oh, then this is an A+ free thing. Good job, Monster. Let's see how it tastes. It does not taste wonderful, but it does not taste bad. So I'm down with it. A+, Monster. We'll give you a thumbs up.
All right, now Keith, I've got quite a mountain of free stuff, so we're gonna have to go through a little fast.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Imagine some of this stuff you're probably just gonna toss over your shoulder. Next off, we have K-Love. And what they had to offer was a wristband, a fan, and a dog tag.
If I were at the race, this would, I guess, make some sense. So we'll give you a. I don't want to be a man walking around with this fan. So I'm gonna give you a. I understand. I get it, K-Love.
Now, is the wristband and the dog tag, does that bring it up, or does it bring it down to a thumb?
Wristband.
Down.
I don't like wristbands. I think wristbands are very early 2000s, very Livestrong. I don't remember when the Livestrong craze began, but I feel like they were the first little yellow little rubber thing. So I'm not a fan of the wristband. I would not wear it. It would just get juicy. And this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. A dog tag. It's a dog tag for the K-Love? What are you trying to say? There's nothing, even no military insignia or anything. You think, listening to your radio station sometimes is like being in active combat. It's that bad.
I feel like their stuff just took it down.
I'm kidding. No, I don't think this is cool though.
All right, now we have Cabarrus County.
Okay.
So for them, they have Cabarrus?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
County. So they have a koozie. They have a
I don't care for koozies. Bro.
wrench bottle opener.
That I'm into.
And they have this helmet.
I like
Foam helmet.
This is something you can take home and use. This foam helmet. I don't hate it. I mean, honestly, foam things, like a foam finger will keep you from using the hand. You can't use your hands, but I can still use my head when I'm wearing this foam helmet. So yeah, I think this is the best way to foam up.
So do you think as a whole, Cabarrus County, or do
As
we
a
get
whole,
a thumbs
that's
up
good.
or thumbs down?
As a whole, they get a thumbs up.
All right. Next we have Ford. They had this T-shirt and they had this koozie.
You know how I feel about koozies, Brandon. Don't care for them. Ford shirt. Just a plain. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'm not expecting your best design on a Ford shirt. I'm not expecting like your $100 T-shirt design on a T-shirt. But what I am expecting is a T-shirt I would be willing to wear. This is just a shirt with a Ford logo on it. I'd absolutely wear that. Even though I drive a Chevrolet.
Next
so thumbs up to Ford.
Is the Toyota booth. They had this drawstring bag. Okay. And they also had these that they were designing there. It's a keychain of a Camry, but they have the CNC machine there designing it. So you can watch it being designed.
Ooh, that's some cheap metal though. Not really into that. I feel like if I sat down on that wrong in my pocket, it would fold up. Should we try? No, I won't.
It's Jordan, so
I won't do that to you, Brandon, and I won't do that to you, Jordan, who may or may not be in the live studio audience. This bag has a zipper. It's a pretty solid drawstring bag, but I will say where it falls apart is the actual drawstrings, the namesake of the bag. These are some cheap strings. Mm-hmm. I feel like if a stray toddler with his mouth open were to be pulled by accident, you'd cut your strings loose. So Toyota, I'm sorry, I'm giving you a thumbs down.
All right, now we have Geico, and they actually had 2 versions of bags, depending on when you went up there. So first off, we've got this design of a bag.
And this bag is for what? This looks like it's not insulated.
Mm-hmm.
I found a pin in here. Why are you wasting your time giving away pins at the NASCAR race? What am I writing down? How many Bud Lights I've had? Another koozie. Again, the koozies, like, they're not going to give negative points. The koozies just aren't going to give you positive points.
Yeah.
This bag is worthless to me. Like, I get it. The Geico. You know, I get it. He's your mascot. But what am I going to use? This bag isn't even big enough to take to Lidl to get groceries.
Now this one, they have this bag, and they have the gecko fan or mask.
Again, it's September. This is a weather problem. It needs to cool the heck down by September. You shouldn't need these in September. Now, Brennan, before being educated about a clear bag, I would have told you this is ridiculous. But what I am going to say is that there are some places that you can only bring in a clear bag with. Maybe the racetrack is like that. I don't know. But I don't think it is. You can bring a cooler to the racetrack. You can bring a dang Yeti cooler in there, boo. But people need clear bags. They're going to take their stuff into like a concert or some things. I would never be walking to a concert with this big old Geico logo hanging off my hip, but some people might. So maybe if you're going to like a, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a country artist that everybody would probably enjoy hating on, but I can't think of one.
Luke Bryan?
Yeah, if you're going to a Luke Bryan concert, you can take this. Luke Bryan!
All right, Keith, now we have from Lodge Cast Iron. Here's a little cup.
That's plastic, Lodge Cast Iron. You won't even give me something that's made of metal that you're known for? It says cast iron on the cup, but that's actually a pretty good cup. Another koozie. Bake it real good.
We got us a bottle opener, some pins.
I like a bottle opener, and this bottle opener actually, this looks like it's seen some use. 1896. It looks like maybe it was made in 1896. I like this. I like this a lot. This cup is fine. These pins are pretty cool. But my whole thing is, where are you going to put this pin? Like what piece of clothing or what jacket, like what tie are you pinning this to? It's just like, my whole thing is, why would I have a Lodge bumper sticker? You know, I get it. I use you in my kitchen. Maybe I'll pin it. Maybe pin it to an apron.
Now, maybe the coolest part is, how do you feel about this little mini skillet?
Woo! I do like that. I can make myself a little little pie.
And out of everything in there, I was like, this is either going to be something Keith hates or he's going to love it.
I like this. It feels like, is it real iron?
You like to have some weight to your freezer.
Yeah, this
That's
is some
what
heft.
I learned.
Easy, hand wash, dry, rub with cooking oil. That's a real straight up cast iron little skillet, and they're giving it away. You could fry you up a little egg in there. You have to buy the small eggs from the grocery store. But yeah, thumbs up to Lodge. Well done.
All right, next we have Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina.
That is. Wait a second. Ah, we've crossed this before. We've crossed this path before. There's no seal. There's no rubber seal in this water bottle. You thought you could sneak one in on me, Blue Cross, and they thought they'd get me with the thick plastic. Because at first I saw it and I was already passing judgment. And then I held it and I'm like, oh no, that's actually pretty thick. Almost feels like glass. But then you unscrew it. There's no rubber seal or anything like that. You're going to be spilling way sooner than you like. Thumbs down!
What about the fanny pack? And we have some mints and some chapstick.
Oh, all from the same place?
Mm-hmm.
This looks wrong. Something about this doesn't... This looks like I'm too serious about my chapstick or something. And you got mints. I mean, that's cool. You take that into the race. And
so it all comes down to the fanny pack.
They were like, ooh, fanny packs are in style now. Let's make the cheapest one possible. This is made of paper. This might as well be made of black construction paper. Thumbs down, Blue Cross. Put a seal on your water bottle like you live in the 21st century. You barbarians.
So as you're walking into the track, Tums has a little display where they're just handing out these packets of their Tums Chewy Bites.
Okay, we're gonna have to try one of those. How's the helmet doing?
It's doing good.
I keep seeing Jordan laughing, but I'm not sure if it's because I'm creating comedy or there's something else going on. All right, so are you okay with me opening these?
Oh yeah, we got
Tums,
about 30 of them.
Chewy Bites, cooling sensation. This is for your tummy. It's an antacid. Ooh, I'm in. I like this. It's like a big Skittle. Oh, I like that. That's a good Tum. The reason I say that is because Lizzie and I have had some heartburn recently, and so we've been eating the chalky Tums. Mm-hmm. This is delicious. Good job, Tums. Yes. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Next we have Petro gas stations.
Okay.
They got a whistle and a little toy truck.
Graham, you're wrong about one thing. This is not a toy truck. Can I open it?
Yeah.
This is a stress ball. It needs to be. This is not ergonomic. It's hard to squeeze that. I don't like it. Also, I don't care about Petro.
What about the whistle?
Let's see. Whoa, that's horrible. That's bad. No, hold on. You gotta blow a little harder. In today's day and age, you don't want this to be useful. But I'm already thinking it'd be good if Lizzie had one of these on her keychain. You know what, Petro? You're trying to save people. You're trying to keep them safe. Thumbs up.
Mountain Dew, so I forgot the koozie at home, which I know upsets you. But it's a normal koozie with this Mountain Dew on it. They were handing out these little fat boy Mountain Dews.
Little chubbers. Mountain Dew I can get anywhere, no thanks. That's a thumbs down.
So now, when you compare a Mountain Dew to a Monster, is the Monster better because you just equate to, no, a Monster is going to cost me like $2.50, $3, where the Mountain Dew is cheap?
So Mountain Dew is just black coffee. Mm-hmm. And Monster in any fashion is a latte. You know? Like if Starbucks says, hey, you can have a free black coffee. Oh, thanks. You just brewed some beans and you're going to put some drink in my... It doesn't seem like your cost. This just seems like it's more of a challenge to give me. Mm-hmm. Like you can go behind any gas station in America and probably find one of these half full. You know, this Mountain Dew is not such a novel thing. Something about this seems a little more special. That may be me personally. You may have a Monster IV and only treat yourself to a Mountain Dew every month, and that means something to you. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, it's just too vanilla. It's too mundane.
Okay.
Thumbs down, Mountain Dew.
Next up is Sweet Baby Ray's. Now, they were handing out a bunch of different sauces, but I brought you the most creative one they had, Hawaiian style.
All right. Now, you know we got to
Now, Sweet Baby Ray's, they had, like I said, all of their sauces out. To where
they gave you a full bottle of sauce? Already I give you a thumbs up. Good job, Sweet Baby. We've always been a Sweet Baby Ray's family.
Really?
My dad's side, we bought it one time. We were like, oh, that's a pretty good...
Now, is that one, too, because it's got a little, squeeze? You don't have it all
that's a thumbs up, too, with just this, with the squeezy hole. Now, let's see. Good good sauce. Tastes like Hardee's barbecue sauce, which I only remember from probably the last time I had it, which maybe had been 12 to 13 years ago. That's good. That's a thumbs up, Sweet Baby. That's a full bottle of sauce. That might be the best free thing you've gotten. That and the cast iron skillet.
Now the final one wasn't a display, but afterwards they had a Tim Duggar concert on the infield.
Wait,
and
who Duggar?
Tim Duggar.
Like 19 Kids and Counting?
No, I think
those Duggars.
I
Jim
think
Bob
so.
Duggar.
Jim Bob.
Who's Tim Duggar?
He's a country guy.
What's
he played
he
with
sing?
Mike Waltrip time as a garage sale. He's got a new song that he started it off by, he was like, this is a song about me and it might be about you. And it was like, I miss Earnhardt. I like a cold beer.
Okay.
I love my mama.
Man, that's a new take on country there.
So during his concert, we saw that in the infield grass, some of the teams had thrown out their lug nuts. So we got a couple of them. So that's a race-used lug nut.
That's
like I
cool.
said, it wasn't a display, but it was something free we got.
That might be the coolest thing, honestly. That traveled around the track. You put that in some barbecue sauce, fry it up in your cast iron skillet. You have a good little free meal. That's really cool, Brent. I'm going to give that a big thumbs up. They just threw them on the ground?
That's what we imagine happened because we saw them on the ground.
You just found it?
Yeah, just saw them on the ground.
Did you see anyone else with one?
No.
Then how do you know it was used in the race?
Because it's used and it was like right by pit road.
Okay, gotcha.
So I didn't see someone go over there and be like, we don't need these anymore and throw them. But I know they don't just grow.
Alright, so you're saying it wasn't intentional. I thought you meant like someone had a bucket of these and they were just tossing them for you to find.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
The NASCAR bunny. So Keith, here's a brief little overview of them. Maybe what's your top two and your least favorite?
I think everybody knows my top two. Lodge is up there in the top. Tums really have come from behind. Had no idea, but I'm really more of a fan of the product than I am for the monster belch. Sweet Baby Ray's, a full bottle of barbecue sauce is tough to beat. I gotta say, between Lodge and Sweet Baby Ray's, those are number two.
And what stands out to you to where you just want to say you need to go back to the drawing board and do a better job?
K-Love dog tags. Dog tag. There's too much implication for you to not have any military affiliation on that, right? A dog tag implies too much for you to just say like, "There's a dog tag with K-Love on it." You like dog tags, don't you? Everybody loves to wear a dog tag. No, everybody does not. Everybody doesn't get to wear a dog tag. If you're out there wearing dog tags and you didn't serve, stolen valor. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Well, there you go. We went through all of the free stuff. If you agree with Keith, let us know. If you disagree with Keith and you love getting your K-Love dog tag, if you love getting your drawstring bags, let us know in the comments.
Hold on. I'd like to amend what I said about the dog tags. If you're wearing dog tags that say like, "My name's Kyle and I like Monster" or something. If you're wearing them for fashion, please stop. If you're wearing dog tags that were worn by like a relative or family, they mean something to you, just keep wearing them. That's not stolen valor. Please don't hate me.
So as always, make sure you like this video. You subscribe to our channel to see more of this goodies on our Tank Talks, as well as our skits.
Right.
And Keith.
All kind of good stuff we got going on in Tank Media.
Well, Keith, right now we've got Brandon the reviews.
That's true. We review Christian music on the channel.
We have our Tank Talks.
That's what I do.
We have our skits as well as our little videos where we travel to places. They might be honoring a professor, maybe going to a concert and interviewing a really cool band.
Yep.
And then over on your channel on Tank Media Games,
we do a lot of playing video games on Twitch, so you can come hang out with me there.
So if you love Christian music and you love video games, there you go.
Quite a marriage we have here.
And as always, as Keith likes to say, we love you very much.